Before we get into the actual exam prep portion of this course, let's learn about what the Tech Plus certification actually is and what taking the actual certification exam entails. Here's what we're going to do. Right now, we're going to go to google.com and we're going to type in CompTIA Tech Plus. I encourage you to follow along with me as I do this because as of the time of you watching this video, the CompTIA Tech Plus may have been updated or certain elements may have changed. So follow along with me as we do this. Pause the video now if you need to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the top search result here from CompTIA.org on the Tech Plus certification page. From here, this is going to provide us all of the major information for the Tech Plus certification and for the exam. For the Tech Plus certification, you need to actually take the certification exam and pass it in order to actually get the Tech Plus certification. It is a paid certification exam, so you will have to pay for this. And again, you will have to pass it in order to get the Tech Plus certification. According to CompTIA, the Tech Plus is an essential certification for anyone who's exploring a career in technology. We talked about this a little bit in the introduction video for this course, but the Tech Plus is great, especially if you're a beginner, you're a student, you're looking for a career change, you're entry level in tech, or you're just wanting to learn more about technology in general. So we have already covered the exam objectives in the weighting. Remember, there's 6 different areas on the exam. We're going to cover all of those in this course, and these are the different areas and domain topics. Now, here's some exam details that you need to know about. When you actually go through and you purchase the exam voucher, you'll then schedule the exam, and then from there, you'll go ahead and take the exam on your exam date. Here's some exam details that you need to be aware of. The current exam version as of today, which is January 19th, 2026, the exam version is version 6. It was launched on July 16th, 2024, and CompTIA usually updates their exams once every 3 or so years, so this will likely be good up until about July 16, 2027, or maybe even 2028. The types of questions are very simple. They're just multiple choice. Passing score is a 650 on a scale of 900. Some questions are weighted more than the others, but just look to get around a 65 to 75% on the exam, and that will be a passing score. Again, keep in mind, sometimes CompTIA will weight the questions differently, so it depends on what kind of questions that you're getting for your specific exam, because every exam that you take will be different from another person's exam. For example, the questions that I have would be different from the ones that you get on the exam. In terms of recommended experience, CompTIA doesn't require any experience for this one. The exam series code is FC0-U71. Don't worry too much about that, but just understand this is the current exam and this is what this course is prepping you for. We do periodically update this course though, so if this exam code changes, don't worry too much. We'll update our course to give the current information for the exam. Number of questions for the CompTIA Tech Plus is up to 70 questions. That means you could get 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. You can get up to a maximum of 70 questions. You have 60 minutes to complete the exam. So you need to be knocking out questions once about every 45 to about 55 seconds. You don't have a whole lot of time on this exam, but the questions are pretty short, so don't worry too much. But again, you have to keep a good pace. Just keep that in mind. The main language for the exam is English, and there's a bunch of different skills that you're going to learn. We've already covered these in the introduction video for this course. Now let's talk a little bit about pricing here. Once you're on the CompTIA Tech Plus page, go ahead and click Buy Now, and then from here, you can actually look at the current pricing for the exam. Currently, the Tech Plus is only 125 US dollars. It's not very expensive compared to some other exams out there. For example, the Security Plus, CISA Plus, Network Plus, all from CompTIA are quite a bit more pricey. So again, this is a great certification and a great certification exam opportunity if you're just getting into technology, because the cost for the voucher that you need to actually take the exam isn't that expensive. This exam Tech Plus voucher, it's single use, so you'll get a digital code and then you'll be able to use it from your email and schedule out your actual exam. It's valid for 12 months, meaning you have 12 months to go ahead and schedule your exam with the code after you purchase it. Anytime after 12 months, your code will expire. So make sure if you buy it that you schedule your exam for some time within the next few weeks or the next few months. This is essentially the Tech Plus voucher here. Again, it's only $125. There are some other options here like the Tech Plus voucher plus retake assurance, meaning if you buy this one for $50 more, or $49 exactly, if you buy the Tech Plus voucher plus retake assurance, if you fail the Tech Plus exam, you get one more retake with it. So it's kind of like an insurance a little bit. It gives you that clarification that if you don't pass the exam on your first try, you still got one more retake. If you're not super confident in test taking, and this is your first certification or your first IT certification, I would recommend that you get the Plus retake assurance. Again, it's not much more, and Really, it saves you a lot of wasted money because if you don't get the retake assurance and you fail, you'll have to purchase another voucher all over again. So, relatively cheap. Overall, not expensive at all. There's also some other different products you can use for learning besides just this course, but for the most part, this course is going to have you covered. So don't worry too much about these other options. Just understand to actually take the Tech Plus certification exam, you need the Tech Plus voucher. Once you buy that, CompTIA sends you an email with the code. You can use that code on their website, and then you can schedule your exam. And once you pass your exam, you'll actually be awarded the Tech Plus certification. And once you actually pass the Tech Plus certification, then you'll get the Tech Plus certification credential. So you have to pass that certification exam in order to get the certification and the credential itself. Let's talk a little bit about Career Paths here. So there's a lot of different areas that you can go into once you get the Tech Plus certification. Most people go into something like a tech support specialist, something like help desk, service desk, IT technician. We talk all about this and more in our course where we go over the different career paths for IT. It's called Start Your Career in IT, Cybersecurity, and Project Management. You can check that course out, and that's going to help you understand all the different roles, the different titles, the different jobs that you can get in entry, mid, and senior level IT. But since the CompTIA Tech Plus is more of an entry level certification for IT, these are some of the roles that you're going to see. Again, mainly service desk, help desk, IT technician, IT support, things like that. And then once you get some more hands-on experience and more certifications, it can lead into these different job roles down here. And that's it for the CompTIA Tech Plus. That's everything that you need to know to understand what the certification is, how much it currently costs, where you can find more information on it on the CompTIA Tech Plus page directly, and that you need to actually pass the exam in order to get the Tech Plus certification. In the next few videos, we're going to start diving into some of the concepts as well as exam information and material that you need to know to pass your exam.